We now return to peeing in the coat closet, tempting but wrong.
Looks like a hotel room that got trashed by the Decemberists.
Chairs stacked, toilet paper refolded, substantial but not arrogant tip left for the staff.
This is a room for learning.
Learning all the words to I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
It's an evil place.
Kramer!
Stay open, just stay... to hell with it. Gonna be a whale of a year, kids.
At the beginning of the school year, on a day before the children arrive, the teacher faces the problem of planning and arranging her classroom.
A nightmarish hellscape of an ordeal.
She brings to this task experience and understanding of the many needs of children.
Meaning she has a belt and knows how to use it.
Though each room differs, there are certain basic principles that will guide her in creating a functional, flexible environment in which the children can grow and develop.
Principles such as make sure the alligators are chained up when not in use and post caution signs around the acid pit.
Well, at least it's not setting up the room.
Oh, hi, children. I'm your substitute teacher. Let's go to recess. Come on, let's go.
Mommy!
Rowena Shoemaker, part-time lead guitarist for Kingston trio cover band Shoemaker and the Elves.
Very wistful music. Reminds me of the time I set up a room with my old man.
Yeah.
A lot of people died that day.
Yeah.
Ah, she's put on the slipcover from your grandmother's couch.
Well, yes, I could have changed my shoes during the credits, but I don't value your time.
Hi.
Fred Armisen, ladies and gentlemen.
So good to see you.
Good. How was your summer?
Oh, just wonderful. I hated to come back.
Pondered suicide, didn't have the guts.
Looks like they've done some remodeling in here.
Yes, they broke through 3 rooms to make 2 kindergartens.
Scared the hell out of the kids in the
Have
rooms.
a good time in
It's a
here.
nice big room.
I really do. I think so. Wouldn't you like to hang up your coat?
Sure.
There's only one hanger. Do you mind?
No, that's okay.
Do you mind throwing it on the floor, I was going to say.
Hope you brought a smock.
Oh, yes.
Well, you'll need it, I'm telling you.
Gallagher's performing a private show in the library corner.
They promised to finish painting this over the
that's
weekend. It looks kind of rain-spotted right now, but when that's done, I think it'll look very, very good.
They are aware that there's a camera
Okay, where
and that
do
it's
we
on,
begin?
right?
That's what I've been thinking about. I think the first thing for us to do is to see what we have to work with.
Good.
Move on over here.
At this point, we at Riff Tracks would like everyone to take a glance at the time remaining counter on your media player.
Oh, boy.
Well, that's our storage closet.
By the way, who are you?
Lights on the left.
It's a good size, isn't it?
And so much erotic
As a
tension.
first step in planning, you take into account the location of the fixed properties of the room.
AKA where all the crap is.
So they do. I hadn't noticed. The children would love those. Did you notice our sink?
Oh, it's nice to have a sink in the room.
Yeah. That's our bathroom.
And bathroom verification complete.
Here's an easel. It's not the newest.
No. I hope we have another one. I like to set up for 4 children to paint at one time.
Here's a metal mirror.
These are 2 aliens trying to act human, right?
The equipment
Yep.
will influence your planning and the extent to which you can develop each
The
area.
narrator can't believe he turned down judging that reptile show to do this gig.
Drawer. Cabinet. That's bedroom. Mm-hmm. Oh, ironing board. Oh, that's wonderful.
What the hell is going on?
Well, we certainly have enough things for a good housekeeping area.
I think this must have been their reading corner last year.
This crap hole?
Well, if that was meant for the reading area, we're going to have to give it a lot more space.
Her disgust at the currently allotted reading area fills her mouth with bile.
This is where they kept their blocks.
Who used to be in this room and why is nobody concerned that they suddenly vanished?
Do you think you'll keep them here?
I really don't know. We may have to.
My hands are tied. Oh, God, I'm so weak. Damn this room.
How about that cubby in the corner? I wonder if that's movable.
I'll check.
I'll check, sir.
As you survey the room, possibilities for the best use of working space.
The cubby is movable! It's
Placement of
pandemonium,
space
people!
Become apparent.
We can use that corner probably for some activity.
Whoa, hey, let's not get too specific here.
We want to separate for active play and quiet play. I think if we keep the
Yes.
active area on this side
Yes.
and the quiet area on that side of the room, it'll work out all right.
Yes, keep them separate by putting them in separate areas. My God, she's a genius!
Keeping where it is.
Yes.
It's a privilege to watch her work.
Block play.
Right.
Why don't we sit down and rough out a plan?
Fine.
That way we'll know what we're working toward.
It was vital that we put on these smocks so that we could slowly shuffle around this room.
Let's start by sketching in the fixed units. Now this is where the sink is.
You'd probably forgotten, as it's been at least 3 minutes since we pointed it out.
Sink and storage bins.
They're not really going to show them drawing a floor plan, are they?
Ah, just give in to the madness, Kevin. Give in.
Storage closet is here.
And then a black corner here, a black corner here. It'll be all black corners.
Water fountain.
Go to hell, complete sentences. We're setting up a room.
Now, let's see.
Yes, yes.
The cubbies.
The cubbies, you glorious, insane bitch.
Wish we didn't have to have them there. They seem to be using up so much valuable wall space.
I'm sorry, that was out of
They
line.
really have to be near the door. It's least confusing for the children going in and out when they're near the door.
A verbal pimp slap. That'll teach her to act out. You know, whoever she is.
Now then, housekeeping will be
Very important the girls have lots of ironing room.
about so, I think.
Leaves plenty of space for the boys' pool table.
And blocked area here. This is isolated and out of the flow of traffic.
Perfect
So
for
that,
solitary
construction
confinement.
can remain up overnight sometimes if the children want it to.
Now that means we can move the library from here to over there.
Whoa, whoa, who the hell made you president of kindergarten?
This is quiet and as far away as possible from the noisy activity.
The kids can smear their boogers on their pants in peace.
What about the woodworking bench?
5-year-olds love building furniture.
I think we'll put that up near the blocks.
Because they're both active?
Yes.
Okay, this is for the wet bar.
It belongs with all the other noisy activities. And furthermore, it's isolated there, and we can supervise it more carefully.
Post a kid with a gun.
The space behind the movable cubbies looks like a good place to hang the tool board.
We sure they're not
We
planning
can
a
probably
sweatshop?
use some hooks and hang it from the molding.
Good.
And we can put my big hunky pinup of Mr. Rogers here. Naked picture of Barney here.
We haven't talked about where we put the record player yet.
God, what the hell have we been doing all morning?
Closet would be good. Having the record player here won't interfere with the reading because music is usually a group activity.
I'm just punting now because it's almost lunch.
What about painting?
We'll leave that where the teacher had it. The light is very good, and also it's very near the water.
That little Monet
As
brat
long as
will
we
be
can
happy.
put both easels in without blocking up the bathroom door.
Well, we have plenty of space here.
Right.
Right, so shut up. Always going on about the bathroom access. Jiminy.
It's out of the flow of traffic. We just have to make sure that the...
Bathroom door can open.
Yeah.
Because, you know, certain people need a clear path for sprinting to the bathroom.
It opens
people.
this way.
That's right. Right.
I think that'll be all right.
Right. Now, what about clay?
Clay?
What about arc welding and glass blowing?
Well, if we don't have space for a table, the area should be down here near the
Don't say bathroom.
sink and the water. But if we do not have the space for it, we'll move a table in for clay and finger painting.
But the bathroom access, certain
When we want
people...
to do those activities. We can wait and see, though. We may have space here. Let's sketch the table in anyway.
Okay.
Fine, if you want children tripping over tables on the way to the bathroom and filling my pants. Their pants!
Now then, We still have to find a place for the table games.
Blackjack, Texas Hold'em, Pai-Gow.
Amazing that in a room this size we still have a problem finding the right place.
Just invade the first
I
graders.
wonder.
Problem solved.
I know. Let's put it in front of the housekeeping area.
Or garbage
And we can
pile.
turn some of the shelves around to make a divider.
And we can add barbed wire.
That way the games can be stored on this side and the children can use the tops for storage of housekeeping things.
Kindergarten. Over 90% storage problem solving.
And over here, we'll have storage for our storage containers.
Let's put the table out here and see how this works.
Where are you going to put the throw-up sawdust storage?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't you dare put that anywhere near the bathroom! Certain people.
Oh, our easel and the library unit.
I'm so excited I
Would you
could
put them over
scream.
there in front of the cartons, please?
Oddly, the audience for this film was bowling equipment suppliers.
Yo, baby.
We have a few other things for you.
Well, you may bring them up any time. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Let's see what we have. Woodwork, blocks, housekeeping,
Of course, LARPing.
painting, table games,
Advanced whining.
clay, water and finger painting,
An area for blaming others.
music and reading. And that leaves a nice, big, open space for the children to move about in.
Whenever we unchain them.
Now, let's see how our plan works.
Their plan was a disaster.
We'll start by placing these tall cabinets against the wall.
Okay.
No! Oh, God!
With the plan as a guide, the next step is to rough out each area.
Show us everything.
The block corner is a good one to start with, because active block play requires ample space.
Let's take it down your way till it lines up here.
I'm getting it, Jill. You don't have to... Look, Jill, Jill, stop that!
Good.
Placing the tall cabinets against the wall affords an unobstructed view of the area.
The filth on the windows gently diffuses the light.
Let's use the lower ones as dividers.
Still can't believe this pilot didn't get picked up for a series.
It's just a dumbed-down, faster-paced version of the British original anyway.
Line it up with the edge. The other one.
Using the low cabinets as dividers provides separation without isolation,
Isolation is what the
and
closet
enables
is
you
for.
to see the children as they work and play.
Now then, the chairs have to go out. Okay. And I'll move this
Case of wild turkey.
into the corner.
Now, what next?
I think we need more storage.
I think we'll use this as a divider and we'll put it over here.
Okay.
Push it.
Come on, push, you load!
Further delineation of the area sets limits without imposing them too rigidly, and separates the block play from the mainstream of traffic.
After snack time, it's like the 4:05 in there.
Oh, here are the block accessories.
Oh, good.
That just made my whole year.
Oh, we're going to have a good supply.
Oh, it looks like we have another half set. Nice new ones, too. Smooth.
Oh, just stop that! Oh, no!
We'll have to sort out the old ones and pull out those that are damaged, such as this.
Should we do that now?
No. Let's wait. First, we want to rough out the other areas.
Okay.
Save the really fun stuff for later.
Go wild.
If we move some of the pieces around, it will give us a better idea as to how housekeeping is going to shape up. Let's move this piece first.
Then move it back.
And
Second.
use it as a divider between the kitchen and the bedroom. All right? Swing it around.
It's like dancing. I've never danced.
Creating two rooms in housekeeping gives a realistic
Take a little
setting
more
to the children's dramatic play
Death of a salesman.
and allows more children to be involved at one time.
Good. Yes. Now, let's get the bedroom things out of here first.
Then figure out what to tell the parents when they ask why there's a bedroom.
Need this.
Then, when do I...
Okay, you hold that.
How does... Record player.
Needs some repair.
Yeah, we really shattered that headboard last night, didn't we?
Well,
Camera's still on, so I guess we better keep
On
going.
the largest area. So let's move this out. I think this is our largest one. Let's move this
God, I
out
hate
now.
improv.
Let's put it over here. This would be good. Well, that's heavy.
Probably all that lead paint weighing it down.
Okay. Now then, put the sink on our largest area.
Your ass! Zing!
Kitchen equipment is placed to approximate the home setting, with adequate working space for each unit.
Ideally, butted directly against the extremely hot furnace.
Make sure the doors don't interfere. That's fine.
Whew,
Now
good.
then.
I was worried that 6 feet of
Let's
open
use the
floor
screen.
space wasn't enough room for those doors.
All right.
Dum-dum-ba-dum, setting up the wall just like the emotional one that keeps me safe from sadness of my empty, barren reality. Dum-da-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Looks good.
I'm starting to worry that this is never going to erupt into an intense bout of foxy boxing.
And as planned, the backs of the cabinets form a wall for the house. And the shelves, a storage space for table games.
Yes, as planned, as if that plan could somehow have gone wrong.
I tried to move the bookcase and it suddenly evaporated into a poisonous mist.
I turned one to form a wall, and the Germans came out of nowhere in a blitzkrieg. No survivors, man!
Whoa, whoa, where are they going with this? Oh, I see the chairs go on the floor. Very crafty, ladies.
Professionals.
But can the oven and fridge doors still open? I need to know!
Looks very good. Let's see.
Bedroom?
Bedroom suggestion met with icy silence.
I think the refrigerator should be over this way. Line it up
yeah,
with the
I think we'll
edge.
put them all together.
Mm-hmm.
Better?
A little more. That's
Good.
right.
Don't forget your place in this operation, dearie.
Okay, on to the next room.
All right.
That sigh should have been played over the titles
at
at the beginning.
on that end. And I'll put the mirror back here so that it can be used with dressing.
Dressing? That implies undressing, right? This thing is starting to make me uneasy.
Souvenir.
Why don't we get that screen from over there? Put it along here.
Fuse is divided. Good. All right.
Yeah, I got it.
Can you carry it?
Sure.
I'll just stand here and plan how to criticize your performance with the other teachers later.
Now, what big pieces do we have missing in here?
I don't know,
Well,
narrative, direction,
We still need
joy.
the rocking chair.
Okay.
The ironing board we'll have to put together later on.
Okay.
Later on. Oh, I pray we're all dead before then.
That's good, because you can still get the carriage in
I
and
think
out.
so.
Let me just
the
fix
mirror a
it
little
there.
Like so.
That looks great.
Yeah, spoken with the enthusiasm of a Nazi who's just following orders. Wow.
It's beginning to look like home.
I mean, I plan to live here. My husband changed the locks yesterday.
Let's set up the painting area now. Would you put this easel over here to make room for the other one?
Okay.
All right, I'll go get it.
Yes, this will be a lovely corner in which to crush the children's creative dreams.
Need some help there?
Oh, please. Thank you.
Little late, but thanks.
Thank you. Now, try the door. Make sure there's plenty of room.
Meanwhile, the oven and fridge doors remain totally unchecked since the addition of chairs. They're so
Enough
reckless.
room for 4 children.
I think so. I like this one because it has a tray for their newsprint so that they can help themselves.
While I sob uncontrollably in the coat
I
closet.
think we'll have room to pull in a clay and craft table.
I will smack you so hard.
I think so. We can do it now, and if it gets in our way, we can take it out and store the clay in buckets afterward.
Fine.
In fact, the more I think about it, all these decisions could easily be undone later if needed, and maybe this really doesn't require the planning level of the Normandy invasion.
Fine.
This is where we planned our music area.
I hadn't noticed this pegboard.
That's
Just
nice.
try to come up with a
Very
more
good for
boring
hanging
sentence.
for storing our musical instruments.
You know, the cello, the tuba,
Over
the
here.
drum set.
we planned a library corner.
How many corners can one room have? Did M.C. Escher design this school?
Oh, great. More crap.
Most of these seem to be for housekeeping. Should we move them now?
Yes, let's clear this table so that we can move out the woodworking bench and bring in the cabinet for the record player and also the reading table.
Or, as a real human might say, let's take the boxes off this table.
Yeah, good laugh. We'll see who's laughing when I break out the piano wire and get medieval on your ass.
It's on the craft table. Cash register.
Ah, that was a fun heist.
Now,
Think this is high enough for me to hang myself?
this will have to move the library unit.
All right. Let's close up these shelves.
But how?
Oh! How? Wow. Professional.
All right? Now then.
What? Oh, good.
Placed on top the open shelves, the library unit provides display space for the books,
And tattoo magazines.
with storage space beneath for puppets and other supplementary language materials.
So Jeff Dunham's act is based around supplementary language materials?
Well, looks like we'll have plenty this year.
Cut! The cameraman just sneezed. What? Let's
Bench
keep
out.
rolling?
What?
Pull, you push. Good. Oh, boy. I'm glad it isn't bolted down.
For this moment, I wish it were on wheels.
Yeah, don't try to be lighthearted. We are setting up a kindergarten room here.
That'll work fine for the record player.
Let me make sure this door opens.
Oh, God, will it? Oh, God.
Now, let's get the library table.
Aren't they going to consult the diagram? You don't want to be fetching a library table without serious planning.
Whoops, that's too far.
What the were you thinking?
I think it needs to be up this way more so that we can have circulation there. Good.
Yeah, that seems to be okay.
Okay, I want our library table placement to be the stuff of legend, Missy.
All right. Let's put the workbench into position.
Okay.
Gonna be a real fun, footloose year for these kids.
Now let's take it out from the wall so they can walk around it, and also so it won't interfere with the cubbies.
And so it'll solve world hunger.
Fine.
That's nice for storing wood.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
good. Oh,
That's perfect. We have to remember to get several pairs of goggles
I'll write it
before we
down.
do any woodwork.
also, remove the safety guards from the radial saws. They restrict a child's imagination.
We'll hang the toolboard right above the wood.
Whoa, keep it clean, ladies.
Hello.
Will you want it hung about here?
No, that's too high. Bring it down so the children can reach the tools themselves.
I'll measure it and we can hang it later.
We'll take care of that.
And after that bitter episode, the two never spoke to each other again.
With the basic areas set and equipment in place, you are ready to arrange the work and play materials.
I am? Crap, am I supposed to be setting up a room right now?
I guess.
Ah.
Blocks are stored according to size and shape, so the children can easily recognize them.
And if this is new information to you, please turn in your teaching certification at the door.
Would you stop showing a woman putting away blocks?
Housekeeping materials are displayed in an orderly manner, so that the children will know what is available and learn that there is a proper place for everything.
Like their ideas and feelings, which belong deep inside an orderly box.
Oh, come on. Why did you even cut away?
There, Mike. There.
By the way, did you see a doll carriage around?
Yes, there's one in the storage closet.
I also saw a lot of
Good.
rat
I'll go get it.
skeletons.
Oh, and I'll need your help with putting the ironing board together.
I'll be there in a minute. I just have the wedgies left.
Well, she's already planning how
What
to
did we
attack
get?
the nerds.
Oh, they sent a small family, some community helpers, and a lot of nice farm and zoo animals.
Oh, good.
They? Who is this faceless they sending farm and zoo animals?
The unseen benevolent aliens, they, also sent us these instruments.
Things are beginning to look pretty good over here.
Oh, yeah, I like what I see.
In every
Oh, you mean the
area,
music area?
There is the underlying principle that materials be set out to stimulate and challenge the children.
To stimulate the children.
And as the teachers finish setting the room, they can feel confident that they have achieved their objective.
They have achieved their objective.
They have placed woodworking in a protected area, with the tools where the children can reach them.
Tools where the children can reach them.
The block corner has plenty of space, away from general room traffic.
Wasn't general room traffic the real brains behind Operation Overlord?
Housekeeping has 2 rooms, which will enable more children to participate in social play.
The most popular time for wedgies.
In the painting area, 4 children can paint at one time. And there are adjacent tables for crafts.
Crafts such as making a butt out of clay or painting a
And they have
weenus.
planned for music and reading.
And sawing things, evidently.
This is a room for learning.
Learning just how painful a well-done
It
wedgie
will
can
change
be.
with the needs and interests
That
of the
really
children.
gets up in there.
The degree to which it does change will be a measure of the children's growth and the room's effectiveness.
And frankly, I'm not optimistic. Those ladies didn't go at this whole project with a lot of confidence, did they? I, the narrator, can only conclude, reluctantly, that these children are doomed to a life of stupidity. Think of this little mournful tune as an ode to the many lives wasted, the minds destroyed by this poorly laid out room. Helen K. Tritch, shame on you, eternal shame. Roberta Paley, have you ever set up a room before? I could set up a better learning environment from my easy chair, wearing nothing but boxer shorts and a wife beater. I've done it. Good night.
Riff Tracks. Some movies have it coming. Riff Tracks, copyright by Riff Tracks and Legend Films. All rights reserved. Unauthorized use or duplication is prohibited.